figure my biggest role is to try to take their mind off of baseball for a little bit, and instead of having that pressure on them all the time, always to do well. You know, you got to remember they're 12-year-old kids. Let them be 12-year-old kids. So that's my biggest goal, is to try to make sure that they just relax and have a good time. You know, Lupacchinos have been involved in this since 1958, so I don't think there's anybody that beats our record.
Coming over here, we're hanging out with my dad, with my grandfather, and just meeting teams from all corners of the globe, and then just getting the opportunity to do it myself. It's just, you know, something that you don't want to pass up if you're presented the opportunity, because it may not present itself again. And yeah, we gotta, you know, live to the legacy that my grandfather did of doing it for 45 years.
Normally, they always organise something to do, so you're never bored, and it's fun with them.
Like if we're still asleep, they bring us breakfast.
And like we can talk to them about things that are going on. It's really fun and lively.
They're both really lively. They're a really lively bunch, and they're really nice to us.
Come on, Damien. We just try to bond with them best we can. My goal every year is to learn their first names. I don't learn last names because that's too hard. But I make sure I learn all their first names so I can call them by their first name. You know, and that's where I think you get that relationship with them.
I started playing Little League Baseball in the T-ball program when I was 5. Played till I was 12 years old. So yeah, I mean, I've been a part of the program ever since I was 5 years old. That carried on into the Uncle program.
Knowing that they have volunteered, so they're here for the right reasons. The fact that they love baseball, particularly because it's a father and son team, that they're, you know, super invested as a family. So that's a fantastic opportunity for the boys to have someone like that to go to.
This is a very laid-back group. I think they're having a really good time here so far, and we've really bonded with this group very well. Yeah, it's amazing how many people knew my dad. Amazing. And if I could do half what he did, I'm very fortunate. Last night my grandson said he wants to be an uncle.
Huh, that's cool. Braden?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, so that'd be 4 generations if we can get them in. You know, I've always said I don't ever want to be paid for this, because the kids ask us, how much do you get paid for this? And I say, we don't get paid. I said, we do this for the love of doing it. I said, once it becomes a job, then it's not the same mentality anymore. It's, oh, now I gotta go to work. And I don't ever want to feel that way with this program.
You know, the friendships and the relationships, you know, the stories, the memories that we can create with people from all over the world. And, you know, I look forward to this event every year, and it's wouldn't turn it down for anything, for sure.
I got him a signed Randy Johnson ball. Is that this week?
Yep.
Yeah, that. When I caught the first pitch, after when we went in the dugout, I got it.
Good eye, Ewan.
When a team wants to come back, they don't call Little League Baseball and say, hey, we're coming back. They call the uncles and say, hey, we're coming back. Sorry, cut that.